from beautiful South Florida. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the New York Jets. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
And it's 3rd down.
The shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Mims. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And the Jets.
So opening drive 3rd down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown.
Todd Gurley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
On the carry.
If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, it had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football, overtime, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to pass. Tua. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
For a Miami.
Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin first.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Our first carry now for Jordan Howard. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Pierre Desir in on the stop.
1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. Caught. It's Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Good tackle.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
8 yards to go on 2nd down.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
Ashton Davis
brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Tua. And that will be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play in December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
At the 16.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike.
Tua sets up to pass it. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They'll try to run with Breida. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Matt Breida with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
His kick is
extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This will make it into the end zone.
Now a hit and a loose football. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And the Miami Dolphins are into the end zone.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rule seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. And that's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
He's going to look deep for Perriman. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter. They're facing a tough spot, 3rd and 8 here to start things out. Gun. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. Back to throw. They'll find the tight end Sullivan complete.
First down.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that. But it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And it brings up 3rd down.
They'll look to throw here. Rolling to his right.
That's complete to his tight end, Sullivan.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Jerome Baker in on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Dolphins' 14-yard line.
Here's the 2nd and 7. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just and slug it out.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This is caught, and he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Stephon Sullivan with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Brett Maher to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Tua on the bootleg here. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Running out of the gun here, Breida. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And finally brought down at the 38. 27 yards there, a 1st down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Matt Breida with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. Sanders now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Dolphins 21, Jets 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Returnable here for Davis. A good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
He'll air this one out from Mims. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and...
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Tua wants to throw it on second down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They'll roll him out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
He's got this one completed to Mims.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
Fourth down.
He can run for it, and he will. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth.
Jets.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He was looking for Stephon Sullivan there.
And it's 3rd and short. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
3 yards to go.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Breida to get the third quarter started. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Ball carrier.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain.
If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And this one through the uprights and good.
The score, Dolphins 28, Jets 21. Brett Maher to kick
So
off.
they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
54, 38.
Tagovailoa trying again after the pick six. And here he's got Grant. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
The 45-yard
The
line.
big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Tua again. This is Howard.
Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Number 34,
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And this is Parker, complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Jets.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Watch the twist, watch the twist. Mark 55, Mark 55. Stay with your man. Check 55, come on. Check 55, come on. Take me out.
They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Sullivan. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 32-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First down, New York.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 32-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he finds Parker here, complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Dolphins 42, Jets 41.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Shaq Lawson able to record his 5th sack of the season. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA and powering forward. It's a really difficult task.
Yards on the play, but it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And I think the ball's out. Offensively lucky there, able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Turnover on downs.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jets 24.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
On play action, here's Tua. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get it. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live foot. And now look at him go. The 20, 10, and it's a touchdown for the Jets.
New York.
So this one maybe not in the win column just yet. Instead of adding 3 to their 4th quarter lead, they surrender 6 the other direction on the blocked field goal return.
And to the surprise of absolutely no one, they came with the all-out rush because they had to at this point of the game. Not only did they get in there and block it, but how about the fortuitous bounce, and then it's off to the races the other way.
Marr on for the extra point. The first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. 44, Mike, 44.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Jets 32. Brett Maher to kick off for the Jets.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
28-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
57, Mike. Let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here.
2
Tua going to hand this one to Breida.
Through an opening, and there he goes. 20, 10, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida with his third touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And they're able to up the lead by one more.
Makes the score Dolphins 49, Jets 36.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on.
He's got a man complete. The 30, past the 20, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown.
Brashad Perriman, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit.
For the extra point.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line.
He fakes the give here and looks to throw.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
C.J. Mosley gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15.
On the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. On his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
Jamison Crowder on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive.
That's caught inside the 20, and he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Brashad Perriman, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, and the Jets are able to make this a close game again.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. They'll try and run it in with Bell, but he will not get in here. short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game.
44.
That's the way to get it going, boy.
Brett Maher to kick off for the Jets.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They run again with Breida. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Breida, the ball carrier.
And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter.
There he goes, right side. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida, 30 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Dolphins 56, Jets 44.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Flushed out right. He'll run it. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, You can't have those kind of plays.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
That's good.
10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Breida on a toss left. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Final score, Dolphins 56, Jets 44.